On CC today, we spoke about digital currency, but the other big issue that a lot of people still wonder when it comes to crypto is how exactly popular is crypto? How many people are invested? How big is the market cap? And while there is no one way to actually answer those questions, so joining us is Anand Parameswaran, who has done a very exciting survey on this. He's the Executive Director of BFSI Practice Head and Kantar, which has done this entire survey. So Anand, let me start by throwing in some of the numbers that came out from your survey, right? 16% of urban India actually owns crypto. That's one of the key headlines there. Tell me what all constitutes to that number.
Absolutely, Sonal. Thanks a lot for inviting me to the show. Okay. In fact, what we really saw was the awareness was quite high. Okay, the awareness itself was around 83%. And one of the aspects that we really felt was that why is this awareness so high? So we went and checked back the social media data, and the buzz on Twitter for the last 1 year, okay, especially from March 2021, has been extremely high. Yeah.
That's when we had the tweet by Elon
Absolutely.
Musk. That's the time. That's what got in the crypto revolution even in India.
Yes, and you see that there's a little bit of a negative sentiment at that point of time because of the tweet, okay, and then it comes back again to positive. But what really happened during that time was that there was a wave literally happened, and there was a extremely high buzz which was really there. And that buzz in particular in the last few months has actually translated into the ownership, of 16%. One of the aspects which I want to really say out here from an ownership perspective, okay, and why we're really talking about this particular aspect is, if you see crypto as a currency, okay, and Bitcoin in particular has been there for the last 10 years, for example. But okay, it is actually garnering almost half of what mutual fund is currently in terms of interest and intention. Yeah,
I see that. I also saw in your survey very interesting, bits for me to pick up were that how it's most popular in metro cities, how again the ownership sort of stays between 21 to 35-year-olds. And the older you get, actually, you go on to put in a amount. You got to, you can't have all your eggs in the same basket. So people continue to invest in crypto, but that's not the only source of investment. Quick 30 seconds to wrap up on what was the big learning for you.
The big learning was diversification. People are looking for diversification of their portfolio, especially when it really comes to risk-taking ability. They want to really have multiple, investment avenues in their basket. Yeah. And two aspects to the 21 to 35-year-old, okay, versus the 35 to 45, okay. What you can really see is the entry point is low right now. If you see, all the crypto exchanges have been talking about 100 rupees and even very small sums of investment like you actually do in a SIP years back, okay, in mutual fund. So the entry points are really smaller, but the value is actually going to be bigger in the 35 to 45-year-old, okay, because that's where they are looking for a larger diversification.
Yeah. All right, that's all the time we have for CC today. Thanks so much for your insight. That was a quick update that we got on how popular is actually crypto in India.